Welcome to Red24's Travel Tracker. This is a tool that we have developed to help you, the client, to manage employee or insured travel across the globe. What you see in front of you is the home page for Travel Tracker, and I'll run through each part to explain further and see how it can benefit yourselves. At the top here we have a range of menu options which we'll go through later. Below this are some world clocks, which you can customize the destinations that are shown for these. Latest news, which is fed from Red24's Crisis Response Management Center, showing you the emerging global risks. And below this is an interactive map showing where employee or insured itineraries are at any given time. Currently we are showing all itineraries stored within the system, but you can specify certain times, flights, etc. to filter your information. Below this is our results section, which shows the results of your search, and so you can view further information on any individuals or flights, and then the search panel, which we will use later to find specific information. So firstly, let's have a look at the map. By rolling your mouse over the top of any destination, you can see the number of itineraries that are stored for that region. What you can see is these are color-coded according to the security risk Red24 associated with that region. Any grayed area is where no one is currently located. What you can do is specify what timescale you wish to view travel from, to travel within the next day, week, month or quarter, and you can also choose specific regions or countries to view. What I'm going to do is just use the map to do that, and for example click into Brazil and be able to bring up a regional map of Brazil. What this will do then is show you the itineraries within Brazil in city-specific plots. So you've got 6 itineraries for Sao Paulo and 5 for Rio, and the information is shown below for those searches. What you'll see here is a number of flights and hotels. What you can do is use the Travel Tracker to access a number of Red24 services. So for example, you could click on Sao Paulo and get the security information for Brazil simply by clicking that destination. So as you can see, we give it an overall risk rating, and then we break that down by categories such as crime, terrorism, conflict, political risk, etc. We'll also list how many employees are in that region at that time. If you wish to get further information, you can click on the tabs at the top to see further detailed information, which is updated constantly from Red24's Crisis Response Management Center. And as you can see, the detail is, there's some very extensive detailed information here, of which you'll find information such as areas to avoid, etc. Should you wish to get more information, you can actually activate other services with Red24. For example, if we go into travel within the next quarter, let's just bring up an itinerary to give an example, I could select any one of these individuals here and activate services for them. So for example, travel alerts, which are SMS and email alerts, which relate to the location you're traveling to. So any kind of security alert or situation that you need to be aware of is sent to you immediately. Tailored travel reports, so that you can get a travel report on your specific itinerary, and response services should you need assistance on the ground. What I'm going to do is show you how you can carry out some searches. So let's, for example, choose a flight, and we're looking for all individuals on the VS350 flight. If I add that to our search criteria, you can add further fields if you wish to customize your search, but currently I'm just sticking with the flight number. So this information will now appear on the map, and if I scroll down, you'll see all the individuals listed on the VS350 flight, along with the dates. So what you can do then is click into that specific flight. So for instance, if you're looking for the VS350 flight on the 18th of January 2009, click the flight, and you'll see who else is traveling on that flight and the details of it, where it's travelling from, where to. What you can also do is search for the country, for example, and carry out the same search as I did before, and you'll be able to view results from that search. As you can see, there are several individuals. There's 49 pages of information, and if we wish to view the most recent, we can choose to sort the information from the most recent appearing first, simply by clicking that arrow at the top of the date section, and you'll see the last entry being the 5th of August. What you can also do is download the information that you see here so that it goes to other colleagues or contacts, and you can also use it to email information. Note that the downloading of information goes straight to an Excel spreadsheet, so you can save it and export it very quickly. Finally, this section is along the top. The profile section gives you the opportunity to be able to customize the system according to your own needs. So you can set administrators or security managers for the system who can view all the travel itineraries. You can also choose to change specific settings, such as the clocks that appear on the home page and the default maps that appear and within what timeline you want to view travel. Red24 also provide a risk matrix, which gives you an overview of the security risks for all regions that we cover, and it's very easy to use at a glance, and can also give you access to the country pages simply by clicking the link of the country. The report section gives you an opportunity to set automated reports for you to access. So, for example, if you were regularly having to pull information out of the systems for specific travel locations or for specific dates, we can have these input on the system so you don't have to carry out the search every time, and export that information directly to an Excel spreadsheet. What is also a very, very useful function are the triggers. These allow a certain amount of automation to the system and help you to monitor the activity of travellers worldwide. So, for example, you can activate alerts for travel reports, so you can actually receive a travel report at a frequency you specify, and that will give you information on all travel that's been logged in the last week, day, month. You can be notified of travel logged for a specific risk level or above. So, for example, any itinerary that is entered for a higher extreme risk region, you can be notified about. You can also allow for alerts to be activated for travellers going to specific risk regions. So, for example, if you wanted to allow any individuals going to high or extreme risk regions to have the SMS or email alerts, you can do that, and that will all be automatically signed up for you. Others include setting a maximum number of passengers on a flight, and you can even specify your own criteria, such as countries, airlines, or hotels that your organisation chooses to restrict or at least be notified about whenever a booking is made on them. Should you have any further questions, please contact Simon Weaver on +44 7920 015 232. Thank you.